Hello,
We're here.
we're back. Welcome to our can't remember what episode it is now. It's the 8th.
I don't know.
Well, welcome back anyway. Yeah, we've got a few bits to go through tonight. Just me and RJ for the minute, but we'll put the invite out about halfway through, see if anyone wants to join us again. Yeah, RJ, I'll let you take over.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Hope you're well. Hope everybody else is well. Apologise, it's been a while since we've been on. I think it was the 2nd of August. But hey, we're back now. I think the plan moving forward, because I think we was all finding it a bit too much, especially from our point of view, doing it every week. I think we're going to do it fortnightly, Bob. Is that right?
I believe that's the plan, yeah.
Yeah.
You should be able to fill easily sort of an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if we're not doing it as often.
Yeah.
We'll play around. We'll see what works best, and then we'll go from there.
Cool. If we're going from side to side, it's only that I'm still trying to.
Yeah, we've got so many screens to watch.
We have. There's a lot. There is a lot going on there. Let me quickly. For those you can probably see, I want to start off with. I've got a few. Once I get organised on this PC, I apologise for all the noise in the background. I'm just trying to get on. You know what? I'm going to give up with that. I'm going to get back here. Let's try and be a bit professional. Yeah, we got the side chats. We'll look at that in a minute. I think at the moment we got a few on Facebook, a few on the media, and a few on the club as well. I'm just trying to get onto it on Facebook so I can keep an eye on what's going on. There we go. Bob, I don't know if you want to take over a sec, and I'm going to be with you in a bit.
Yeah, no worries. I'll start going through comments. Carl Scott, good evening all. Cheers for joining us, Carl. Been a while since we saw you last, but welcome back. Liam Andrew, hope you've been well, man. And Louise, evening, Anne. Liam Andrew, got my KFC, got my cola, I'm ready.
Cool.
Trick there, should have got a crush him.
Right, I've managed to get on for Facebook at last, so apologise about that. So yeah, birthday shouts. Before I crack on with that, I suppose we start as always, Bob. What you been up to?
Not too much. Finally got the stereo sorted in Wheezy yesterday.
Cool.
Yes, I'm now all Android Auto and CarPlayed up. So, yeah.
Cool.
How about yourself? You been up to much?
Yeah, kind of keep making these plans that I'm gonna start on to the next kind of the stage of giving Frosty a clean. I washed him a couple of weeks ago. He's been under the cover since. I'm hoping he's still looking nice and clean under there. But yeah, I know. I think we got a pretty much of a washout of a week coming up. Apart from work-wise, loads of things happening on the club, off the club, loads of changes which you guys are going to kind of hear about. And we'll let you guys know as we kind of progress. I suppose the first thing you'll notice is there's no the Liam with us. Those that are on the club will know that Liam, he's recently changed the jobs, and he felt that due to his personal life and work life, etc., that he was finding it hard to give the commitment to the club. And hence you can see there. Hello, Liam. There's Liam behind me, collecting an award at Ford Fair last year. I personally want to thank Liam. I've known Liam only for a short amount of time, since 2017, when he first kind of come onto Ford Club GB in the early days. But Liam's someone that I like for being around. He's one of these people that I don't know. You feel that it can brighten up your day, and if you can brighten up his, that's kind of just as good. So I personally want to wish Liam all the best for his new job, all the best in what endeavours that he decides to do. I look forward to seeing him in a couple of weeks also. So Liam, I know you're at work tonight. Enjoy whatever you're going to do. Any words from you, Bob, on Liam?
Yeah, I mean, I think you covered it all already. I mean, as much as we all love Ford Club GB, you know, we've got to pay the bills somehow. But we all understand at this end as well. It's fair enough. I mean, I wish him the best in the new job and hope it's going well. I also want to say thanks to all the work he's put in for the media as well, the media side of things. The Wheeler dealer on the club as well.
Yeah.
Did a good job there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just go back and look at the pictures from the events that he's done, they're just amazing. Yeah. Cool. I mean, I want to say thank you to Liam Andrew as well, because since Liam Miller's left, I've been a bit absent because of work as well, not on the match I should have been. Liam Andrew's been doing a fantastic job carrying three people's work, basically. So well done, Liam. Cheers. Cool.
I'm not sure what staff we've got on at the moment, but hopefully we've got someone that can interact as well as myself on the Facebook side of it. I know on YouTube side we can kind of keep an eye on that pretty well. So I want to start out, I think since we come on last, I know there's been quite a few birthdays out there. So let's fire away with all these people that are still 18 again. Bless them. Lisa Firth, happy birthday. I think it was your birthday last week. Today is Alan Cruikshank's birthday and Ian Maguire, which I'm sure a lot of people know Ian. Bear with me, my constant issue with the definition. I do apologise. Hopefully we're going to get back on. There we go. We're back again. So I think yesterday was Ian Hadley's birthday. So Ian, happy birthday for yesterday. Recently as well, Kate Shipley, who I know is one of the admin on North East Ford Meet. She had a birthday recently, so happy birthday for that. Brandon Weatherhill, happy birthday, buddy. Simon Minsall, Jason Miles, Harry Spillman, who is one of our contacts.
Motion detected at the car camera.
Sorry. Harry Spillman, who's our contact at Adrian Flux. Jamie Green, Steve Connect, massive happy birthday to you and Rosie. And also to Martin Warrow of Supreme Engraving, who does us things like this, which is, absolutely awesome. It was his birthday quite recently, so yeah, happy birthday to all you guys. If I've missed anyone out, or if anyone at any point would like a birthday wish for someone, a birthday shout out, to drop the club a message and we will get that sorted for you.
Yeah, happy birthday, guys. Hope you had a good one. Hope you wasn't feeling too rough the next day.
Cool. We've also had some new people that have joined that have taken out membership. So a massive shout out to you guys, because your support of the club by taking out membership enables us to kind of go out there and order loads of awesome trophies. This one here will be for the first place at Full Power Live at Brands Hatch. If I can try and keep it still, yeah. So yeah, absolutely great. We love that one. So the new members that have taken out membership has been hold on, bear with me. I'll check that in a minute. Sorry about that. Craig Howard, thank you very much. Les Abbott, thank you very much also. Philip Cogan, Neil Badland, Adrian Pierce, Gerard Cole, Julian Wright, Christine Cuthbert, Marie Cook, and Craig Baines. Thank all of you guys for taking out club membership. It means a lot to all of us. The one thing I would say to you, if anyone has taken out membership, make sure you go to the club website and click the Join Here tab, which I think is up the top towards the right at the bottom, if that makes sense, in red. So you can basically set up your account and get access to all the things that you've kind of paid for.
Yeah, I mean, we've got the deals and discounts on there. That's members only area. We've set it up so if you see a sponsor you like, click on them, it'll take you straight to their site. And if you want a code, just get in contact with one of the admins on the club. Yeah, I mean, there's the forum as well. We want to try and start using that a bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we can always build and add more areas for members only. That's not an issue.
Yeah, cool. So wanted to start with moving on from those two massive things, events. As you know, we got two events coming up end of this year. One's a few weeks away now. It's not long. Feels like I've been waiting for one for absolute an age. But Forge Action down at Castlecombe. Yeah, places have gone. Ticket is now finished. I think we got 23. I think I ordered in 11 packs. I've ordered about 4 spare, because what normally happens, we get to the event and people realise how cool they are and they then want one. So I've ordered a few backups. Even if you decide you want one at the event and I've not got any, you can still pre-order one and I can get it posted out to you. But a shout out to that event goes to again Martin Worrell at Supreme Engraving for doing such an awesome job. We're going to have a quick look at another trophy. This is exactly the same trophy will be at Forge, but this is what we call the Club Star Award. So this award is where the staff members agree on a car that they think should win this award. But one of the criteria that has to be met is they can't have already won a trophy. I've been on loads of clubs, and sometimes you go to an event and the same car has won 4 or 5 trophies. Not saying we endorse at Full Club GB. We want everybody to have an equally good chance of winning the trophy. So this is a really cool one. So a massive shout out for Martin for doing them, and also adding the new club logo on there as well, which is cool. And also, likewise, a massive shout out to Rob Gerber of Select Tints, who's actually sponsored us for Full Power Live. So, yeah, thank you very much. Anybody that needs any window tinting, any light tinting, or anything like that, bear with me. Let me find Rob's website, which is there. Yeah. Rob will definitely just to sort you out. Got great deals. Had my tints on my car now since 2016, and they look as good now as what they was when he kind of done them to be absolutely awesome. And one quick last share, which is going to be Supreme Engraving, Martin. Yeah, hopefully you can see that as well. Anything you guys need, it doesn't have to be car related, it could be sport related, it could be a present for a loved one, for your mum and dad, a wedding anniversary, whatever it is, Martin will sort you guys out. So again, you use the opportunity of both Martin and Rob, as well as a shout out to our other main sponsors, which are Blue Spark up there in the northeast of England, Nick Simpson and Mirror Image Car Care, as always, Track Day Door Cards, Power Maxed, SK Graphics with Stephen Fresher, Next Based, AM Autos over there in Essex, Collins Performance, Adrian Flux, Select Tints, as we said, Chris Knott, 247 Competitions with Martin Cox, Ghost Vehicle Protection, and quite obviously the one we can currently see, which is Supreme Engraving. So yeah, thank all of you guys for that. And it's come back on there, hopefully. There we go. And we've all speeded up, so we're back there. So yeah, that's that bit caught up with.
Yeah. Right, should we do some comments before we get swamped? There's too many.
Help I turned my volume back on after a little bit, so I do apologise.
We have. Where are we? Dave, guess who's back? Back again. Chalky's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Oh, that was a good one, Dave. Cole Scott, cheers, Dave. Now I've got a song in my head. There we go. All right. Cool. Cole Scott, yeah, every 2 weeks works. Cheers for the heads up. I think that's what we're planning to do. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely.
Stevie, evening, guys. Evening, Steve. Hope you guys have been well.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Rosie.
Tony Morris, evening.
Hi, Tony.
Our own Mel, evening, Mel.
Hi, Mel.
James, evening.
Hi, James.
Adrian, hope you've been well.
Hi, buddy.
Brian, evening, RJ and Bob. Hope you guys have a good weekend.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, not looking forward to work tomorrow, but there you go. Lee Ellis, evening.
Hi, Lee. Hope you're well.
Ian Hadley, evening all.
Hi, Ian.
We do have some Facebook ones that aren't showing properly still. We've got an evening from Tony Morris over on Facebook. Jez Drew. Hey guys, long time no speak. Yeah,
Hi,
that's been a while. Sorry, Adam. Where are we? Bob's aunt, evening all.
Hi, Bob's aunt.
Graham.
Hi, Graham.
Dave, when RJ is out of focus, I just assume he's been drinking. Just assume I've been drinking too much.
Yeah, me too.
Surely, looking at the style of trophy, should be a full corner award. I think that's to the blue one.
Oh, was it that one there? That one there.
I think so.
No, nothing. Me.
Graham, how we doing for Forge, mate? Have we filled the slots?
I think we had a total of 30 places. We filled 23. I think with the change as well, what was going on Yeah, do you know what? I'm happy with the 23 we feel. It's going to be an absolute awesome day, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. Dave, Dave Co Films, can't wait for Castle Coon. I don't think any of us can, to be honest. Graham says, in response to your staff award, got to be Beast then for Star Award, that stands out from the club. I think we all sort of confer, and it doesn't have to be the flashiest car, it doesn't have to be anything special. It's just something we feel might be special to the owner, or it's just some people. We got Boorman. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Hightool from North Macedonia. I think that's the furthest we've gone around the globe.
Bear with me, I just refreshed that. Did I miss the meet point for Castle Coon Full Show? I think Bob can put that back on. The meet point is the same as where we've been before, which is McDonald's at Bath Road, Chippenham. Sounds a bit like Tottenham, but with a chip. Around about 6:30. But just keep an eye on the website. That could kind of change at any point, to be honest.
Yeah, if you keep an eye on the events page, we normally keep it as the main photo now.
Yeah.
The event. We'll update it if we need to.
Cool. Just want to quickly highlight before we get too much into the show, Forge Action Day. So I only originally ordered or booked for 20 places. Those 20 places are pretty much now gone. I have a member on there that I've no idea who that person is. Callum something or other with a Focus ST. Because I can't find out who this person is, and they've not gone from, you can put your name down and your car gets registered. But if I can't get hold of the guy and he hasn't booked his ticket, so I need to get that guy removed. So that's going to free up another space. But I will be on the phone to Brands Hatch tomorrow, preferably in the morning, see if I can get another 5 places added. So I know that I think it was Richard Amos wants to go, and I think there's another guy sending messages at the moment. So yeah, hopefully I can get a few more places, maybe take it up to 25, as the places have gone quite rapidly in the last week.
That's fine. As soon as we get that sorted, we'll
cool. Okay.
let everyone know.
So we have had as well. We have had a few club changes and updates, which some people might have seen, some people might have spoke about. So just thought I'd get it out there and put it out there. So you're all aware of what's gone on with Liam Miller. One of our other moderators, Amy Perks, for the moment has left due to personal for family reasons. So we wish her all the best. Hopefully she sorts out what other issues. And we did take on another mod, a guy called James, but unfortunately the criteria that the club needs to meet with moderators, James wasn't able to meet that. Again, James is a majorly active person on the club. We wish him all the best. Any of that changes, please get in good contact with me. Yeah, any thoughts, anything you wanted to add on to that, Bob?
No, just again, thank you for being part of the club, working at the club. We hope to see you in the future on the club or at shows. Cheers, guys.
Cool. Yeah, don't you want to carry on where you was on your messages, bud?
Yeah. What we got, Dave Co. Top tip from me. If you are removing rust from your car and doing a repaint on those areas, don't do it in late August wind tunnel with sideways rain. Yeah, that's not the best idea, Dave. Who is this one? I think this is on the club. haven't got a name for this person. It's RJ. RJ, what's with Spider behind you?
Spider? No, that's not. That isn't Spider-Man. Funnily enough, that that is the Deadpool. Yeah, he's being very naughty. He's reading his letter at the present. And I think he's thinking of ideas for his next full club GB appearance. I think we should ask Anne for a bit more information.
I've got Liam Andrew. Can't wait for McBreakfast. Can't speak tonight. Can't wait for McBreakfast McMuffin, and McCash Brown. That's a tongue twister.
It is. Right, I'm back on the Facebook as well, so that's all cool. So with everything else was going on, just wanted to put out so you guys are aware. Instagram now is being run by Anne Louise. Twitter is run by John Cuthbert, and Pinterest is run by Sarah Day. So if anyone wants any features on any of those, Deals and Discounts is now Mel and Anne, with myself helping out now and then, just so you guys are aware with that. So we've gone on about a lot of changes of what has happened. One of the biggest changes that's happened for quite a few weeks is we have a new admin on the club, which is Mel Totti. So Mel, stand up. No, I'm only kidding. I can't see if you're going to stand up or not. But no, Mel, you've done some amazing work over the last month or so. Just want to personally say thank you from me and all the rest of the team, and a definitely well-deserved appointment as regards to that. So welcome on board.
Yeah, well done, Mel. Yeah, cheers for becoming admin.
Yeah, cool. I know the team as a whole, from Anne Louise being senior admin now, to our senior mod John, everybody, all the staff, they've done a tremendous job of late. It's not been easy from time to time, but yeah, the passion is still there by absolutely everybody. I did want to make a note about those that have taken out memberships that are expiring. So finding this is taking a lot of time up at the present, and what I've decided to do with that is you will get one message. If we don't kind of hear back, we can only presume you don't want to carry your membership on, which that membership will then come off of the database. If circumstances change and that membership number is then still available, then by all means get in touch. But we did send out an email to everybody, and we also put out a blog. It's just the time it's kind of taken to sort all that stuff out. Merch wise, at Forge we should have loads of new t-shirts on offer. I'm waiting soon to hopefully get the small lanyards and club gels from SK Graphics as well. So yeah, that's kind of pretty much me kind of being up to date, and I can now concentrate like everybody else on the chat now.
We've got Carl Scott, top team, great staff, cheers all. Oh, thank you, Carl. Ian, I've had 3 dinks put in my doors from other cars when parked in car parks. This is so annoying and an expense. What can we do? Yeah, I've had this before as well, and it's frustrating to see you parked in the bay correctly and you come back and someone scuff your bumper or painted your door, or I don't really know what you can do there, to be honest.
There is a car out there that Tina absolutely deplores. Is it a Citroen? Looks like it's got rubber carpets on the side of the doors. Have you seen that?
It's 20 hours.
Oh yeah, it's got like the plastic bubbles on the side. Yeah.
Yeah. maybe something you could have. Yeah, that'd be. Didn't someone do something like that? They advertise something, just get it out the back of your car and put it over the doors and that. Well, it's not too bad if you've got a 3-door hatchback, but yeah, if you've got a bigger car, you're going to look a bit of a twit. Keep putting them on.
Is it some of the Focuses and some of the new Fiestas that have the door protector? So when you open the door, a little thing reaches around and.
Yeah, I had that on Frosty. I heard that, I can't remember, some lady on the club said that hers had broken, but I think she'd got out and she caught it with the bag.
Oh, okay.
And kind
They
of.
are a replaceable part. You just walk into Ford and you can get more.
Yeah.
And says it's the Cactus. That's it. It's the C4 Cactus, something like that.
Okay. I was wondering what was going on there with the conversation now.
Cole Scott's idea is park the other end of the car park. That's what I do, Ian.
Yes.
Adrian says mattress on the side.
Talking of Adrian, we spoke the other day about Next-based cameras. Just want to put something out because the only information I found out the other day is our 422 camera keeps overheating and you can't turn it off and it gets really, really hot. So I need to see how that goes. But one of the other things I found was it can be pretty unresponsive and you've got to constantly format the card. Turns out that if you've got the Next-based cameras and you've got the rear camera connected up as well, you're supposed to have a 64 gigabyte card and not a 32, which will be causing you issues. So if anyone's getting them issues, that's a good thing to try. With reference to Adrian, I will let you know what happens about my 422, but as per our conversation, definitely drop that person a message and get your camera that you was promised. But
it's another solution. You could always get I know the Next-based ones do it. They have the park protect when you park the car.
Yeah.
So if you leave the car, lock it, and something hits your car, camera detects a jolt and starts recording. So if it's bad damage, at least you've got some proof.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Right. Have you got any other bits to?
I'm pretty much. Bear with me. That's pretty much where I kind of am. There we are. I'm back now. How we doing? Are we kind of up with the chat? I know you had a couple of other bits that you wanted to share, Bob. So
yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a sad note, but it's what's happening in the world at the minute. You can't really help it. It's Mountune is up for sale. I can't see my notes. Sorry. The founder of Mountune has left. And they are currently looking for a buyer or an investment partner.
Right.
They might have been in trouble for a little while. They've had no financial report since 2017, where the last report the company declared a loss, quite a big loss. It was over 100,000 for the year.
Wow.
Although the company is still active, I'm sure you've seen they've done kits for the Mark 8 ST that's on screen, the RS as well, taking up to over 500 horsepower, and the new Mark 4 Focus ST. They've just released the kit for that. One possible outcome is Ford might purchase them, seeing as the kits are already sold in showrooms. You can go in, order a car, and say, I want the Mountune kit on it. And their kits don't void warranty as well. So one outcome that Ford might purchase them, or it could be a chance for another junior company to step up and work with Ford. But the time will tell, I suppose. We'll have to see. What's anyone's thoughts on it? I know they're quite because they did aren't they the main sponsor for? Is it Ford Fair?
I think they have kind of been down. I know my local SMC dealership, which I think got taken over by Alan Ford, they're a main outlet for the Mount Tuners. Well, I could possibly see Ford's maybe getting a bit more involved in that. If not, as you said, like helping them out or buying them out. Yeah, that's my kind of view. I suppose the other thing is just keep an eye. I know it was put on the club the other day. Pretty much like most things, I think. First thing we heard, it was due to the state of the world with COVID-19, and then the next thing, I think the link I showed you, Bob, was to do with one of the directors had left. So yeah, not quite 100% sure, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Oh, it's a shame to see them go. They do some good hardware, and they obviously know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Been around how many years? God knows how many years.
Yeah.
And says fingers crossed Ford buys them out, as would make sense. Which would really. I suppose time will tell.
Yeah, just quickly on Adrian, my 422 is doing exactly that, hot and won't turn off either. Yeah, I think the only thing I've said to Tina when it makes a hell of a racket is to carry one of them little cocktails, the sticks in the car, so you can press the reset. But it definitely seems like some kind of design fault with the 422. I think the one from the year before that, I never had no issues with that camera. The SD card, you didn't have to mess about with it or nothing. It was an outstanding unit, to be honest. It's on my list of to-dos. There's a lot of them.
No, it's a shame, really. I think I've got the 222.
Yeah,
that must be fine. That's got the rear view camera, but it's on the side of it. It's not wired to the back of the car.
Okay, yeah. I
still have to format it every couple of months.
Good on, Bob. So sorry, Bob.
Sorry, no. I just still have to format it every couple of months. But I think that's any dash cam. You can have to.
Yeah, I know. We I can't remember what it was. The dash cam, the next base from maybe last year or the year before, 2018. The whole plan is that the SD card's supposed to write over itself. The unit will write over the data. I never had to take that SD card out once, and I was really, really impressed. I thought, wow, well, what a great unit. But this unit is nowhere near in that. Even though it's got the functions with Alexa and everything else, which, to be honest, it don't quite work as well as what I would have kind of hoped. I think compared to, I think there's a lot of newer cars out there that got it built in. Like Alexa can tell me where the, I don't know, closest pie and mash shop is. I don't know. Something along that lines.
Just get one's Alexa off.
Yeah. He said Adrian said he sent his email off. So I'll let you carry on. Hi, Gary Wilson's watching.
Yeah, Adrian says Mountune should have a bigger range of tuning parts for Ford's old and new.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on the size of the company, really. I suppose they've only got so much R&D time.
Yeah.
I know they're not a sponsor, but a good company for older Ford is Burton.
Yeah.
I think they're the sponsor for Ford Power Live.
Oh, right, okay.
They're quite good for the older cars. I know I covered the car. Maybe not live before, but they've released the hybrid version now, and that's the Ford Kuga.
All right.
Where are we? So it is the new 2020 model. I won't go over the other specs. I'll only focus on the hybrid because I've done them in last time. It's a 2.5 litre engine plus an electric motor. Plug-in hybrid with a 35-mile range just on electric, with an estimated 202 miles per gallon, which is quite high.
Wow.
Total output is 222 brake horsepower and a top speed of 125. 0 to 60 in 9.2. Again, it's quite a heavy car. I think it's over 2 tons. But it will do 85 mile an hour just on the electric motor. So as previous hybrids, it's sort of just to get you going up to say 15, 20, and then the engine will kick in. This one will keep you going all the way to the emergent motorway, really.
Yeah.
I think they've added a so they've added the batteries under the car, so it doesn't eat into your boot space as well.
Yeah.
And then you can see the electric motor there as part of the running gear. They've redone the interior as well. I quite like it, to be honest.
Yeah.
They've added the same as the Puma, the digital dash.
Right.
I think that'll sell quite well. You got any thoughts, RJ?
Yeah, I don't know. In material-wise, I don't know. It does look very, very immense. It looks very nice. I think if you took away the Ford badge in it, I think it'd look very Japanese, to be honest. I think the reason why I'm thinking that is because of the gear, the knob down the bottom. Seems very similar to the things like the Leaf, etc. We went to Aldershot last weekend, I think. I said, Tina, there's one of them new Kugas coming up. And I said one of the new Pumas, and it weren't. It went past. It was the Kuga, and I felt quite daft, really. I couldn't even get it right between what's a Puma and what's a Kuga. But it looks. I bet it's a big, beautiful thing to drive. To be honest,
I've heard as well. Although they've added a lot of weight to it, they tried to keep the handling fun.
Right.
Sort of typical Ford handling, really.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. The front end's quite similar to the Puma.
Yeah. It did kind of refrain me a bit. Oh, got a bit of interesting shout out here. Good news from Dave. Apparently, the Minder Capri is under repair and restoration. But very good.
Try and get that up quick.
Right, so we're kind of what we in 43 minutes. Don't know if we want to put the link in. Apart from the screens on the dash, it looks like a 70s retro Yankmobile. Bench seats next. Maybe, Ian. Oh, Chris Rickson is watching us on Facebook. Hi, Chris. Yvonne Partridge is watching us as well. Says I can bring you all on camera. I won't, honest. And Gary Wilson is watching us on Facebook as well.
If anyone wants to get involved, the link is now should be now in the chat somewhere.
Interesting one here. Oh, we got another one here from Anne. I heard there's talks of the Escort coming back, but I'm not sure if it's true. That would be interesting. How would it look?
We'll have to see. Because didn't the Focus replace the Escort?
Yes, it did. Yeah, I think as I remember, the Mark 1 when it came out had one of the best chassis going from what I remember when it originally came out. I think it was only beaten to Car of the Year by the Renault Megane at the time. And it was around about that time that Fords were sending surveys out. What would you prefer, a sunroof or air conditioning? And they stopped putting sunroofs in cars. Yeah, not good. Oh,
Yeah. So the old Mark 1 I had, he wasn't quick, but the speed you could hold in corners was just insane.
It was a beautiful car. I had Tina had a booted one, the black one, the Y-Ridge. I had Y-Ridge one as well. It was a pepper red with a kind of creamy parchment interior. I've got pictures of it on my Facebook page. And yeah, that was a courtesy car for a Jaguar. And I got it. It was 4 months old. And it's supposed to have 4,000 miles on the clock. It didn't. Turned up with 400 on the clock. So yeah, I was well just chuffed with that one.
I think Dad got his from the dealer that was in Epping. It's closed in part of Woodford now.
Oh right, okay.
It was an ex lease, no, not ex lease, ex rental car.
Right.
But there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah, no, cool. There's some crackers out there. What's the future for diesel then, Bob?
I don't know, to be honest. It's a bit all up in the air at the minute. I don't know why someone will probably correct me and tell me why, but I don't know why they don't do a hybrid diesel.
Yeah.
If they're so efficient, why not have the electric and the diesel? There could be something I'm missing, something I haven't seen, but
yeah, I don't know. Boy, I know when I got my Galaxy was the diesel, but having the auto box on it, fuel consumption even with that brand 10 was not the best. There's a lot of rumours going on at the moment with or have been due to the state of play with fuel and emissions and everything else. So I suppose the time will to tell, to be absolutely honest.
so is it AdBlue? Isn't that all the latest diesels now? Again, I'm not quite sure what that is.
Yeah, I know. Before I left working for Virgin Media, they brought out the transits where you had to put that thing in it every so many miles, and just trying to explain to the younger guys of what to, that didn't kind of work very well, to be honest. We have Carl Hope's joined us. Hi, Carl. Hope you're well. I believe.
There you go, Carl.
Yeah, you got your 50 birthday celebration. So I'm not sure when your birthday is, but I presume it's coming up very soon. So I hope you had a good time. I think it was this weekend just gone.
Yes, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you had a good one.
Yeah. Huh. Is it because diesel is a dirtier fuel? Only if you say it in a dirty word. No, sorry. Bless.
So I know petrol's higher in one emission and diesel's higher in another.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one's worse. But
Yeah, I think that old adage of what diesels were. I don't know. If I go back to many years ago, it was, go and buy an old Peugeot. That's what a diesel was. It was an old Peugeot. Either that or go and buy an Hillman Avenger, and one of the wheels would come off the back of the axle. But that was kind of my. It was either that or it was Pavan. Pavans was pretty much predominantly the diesels. But then times kind of changed, and now you can be beside the diesel, and you probably wouldn't know just by having the engine running. It's the diesel.
yeah, because I remember the older diesels. Couldn't you run them off? Is it chip fat or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
cooking oil or something like that.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell the difference apart from it smelled like a fish and chip shop out the back.
AdBlue, yeah. AdBlue is a mix of deionized water and urea. Can you pronounce that any better than me, Bob?
No, I'm not going to try.
Oh dear. Have you ever watched that film, Mean Machine, with Vinnie Jones in it?
I don't think I have, no.
Have you not watched that? You need to watch that. There's a bit where these two guys, and hopefully someone in the chat knows what I'm going on about here, but they're doing the football match between the convicts and prison guards, for want of a better word. And there's these two blokes sitting on the table. They got their headphones on and their mics, and one of them's called Bob. And he kept saying, well, so what do you think of that one then, Bob? Yeah, you have to watch it, and then you'll know what I'm going on about.
Okay.
Oh dear, let's see, but we've got a few more bits here. They don't want to mess with Diesel. I just got Stan, and I don't want to lose him. I've been looking for my Stan for 2 years. You better look after him. There. And Dave said, oh, Dave's gone. I love Stan. I meant, oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so Mean Machine. Yeah, we got some of it. Mean Machine is amazing. And you know that bit I'm going on about with the two good commentators? They end up having a fight in the end. Yeah, so yeah, I think he could be getting sent off for that one, Bob. Yeah, amazing film. Oh, what we got here? Pigs. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Amazing. Cheers, Dave. Cool. So, Carl, have you watched the film The Mean Machine? Do you know what I'm talking about, or am I going mad? Agree, Anne. It's a top. Yeah, see, I knew he'd seen it. I knew he'd seen it. It's basically Wee Wee from Pigs. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know which bit. I may watch that tonight. Yeah, I see a clip the other day of. I've got to be careful because I know we're live on YouTube. Hancock. Have you watched that film?
I've seen that. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a bit where he goes to prison and he's just trying to walk past the guards, isn't he? And then the convicts won't let him pass. And yeah, won't go into too much detail, but yeah, I thought, yeah, I'll to see that trailer. I need to watch it. But yeah. Cool. And I got that. Yeah, got that message. That's cool. So a bit more information about Forge and what we've got, what the club's kind of hoping to have planned on the day. So those going know that Forge quite rightly had to change the goalpost up. I felt the event wouldn't take place. So where it's I don't think there's members of the public allowed in, and it's the driver and one passenger. Yeah, do you know what? I still think it's going to be an amazing day. From our point of view, we've got loads of trophies. We've got other prizes to kind of give out, which will make it awesome. Any of those that are in the chat that are going as well, please make sure you're carrying. If you really should be wearing them and you feel comfortable wearing your face masks, keeping at least I think out in public it's a meter distance now, Bob, isn't it?
Yes, it's reduced to a meter now. Meter as long as you're wearing a face mask. Yeah.
We will be having. We got quite a few bottles of hand sanitizer, gel, etc. And if you're coming up to buy anything from the club on the day, yeah, let us know. Ian Green, if you're watching, you may be. I have got your order. Thank you very much. David Behan has joined us on Facebook as well. So, welcome on there. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's going to be an unusual event, but I think it will equally be an event that will be very, very enjoyable.
I think what was it, over a year now since our last show?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the last one I went to was Ford Fair in August, I believe, last year. But I know a few of you guys went to we had the caffeine and machine. We are looking at other events. So anybody's thinking of like what we're kind of looking at for a club event is a location where maybe people can get something to eat as well, where it's okay to maybe the different parts of the country. It doesn't have to be in the same thing. If anyone's got any ideas on anything like that they want us to kind of look into, and we can arrange. We have got a couple of ideas at the for present, but yeah, I don't know, like a bit like Full Club GB on tour, I suppose. We could get a van called Stan. That's why he's called it Stan. Stan the van. Yeah, Carl.
That'd be quite cool, actually, like a full club on tour.
It would be, wouldn't it? I think that's a great idea. Liam Miller wishes he kept his little mini now.
It was quite a nice mini, to be fair.
Yeah, Liam, me as well, mate. I had one in orange. It was awesome. I had this little light on the back. I remember buying it off the guy. It's only a little mini 1000. I think it was an Enrage 74, 75, whatever it was. And I said to the guy, "What's the light for on the little boot?" He's going, "Yeah, that's probably when some guy in his big full Granadas behind you. You flick the switch and it blinds him." I like that. It was bright as well. Cool. Right, let's check out. I think we've got like that one there. Did we do that one? Have we got to print tickets, or do you have them? No, as far as I'm aware, and I'm sure like Bob and other people in the chat can help on that one. I'm pretty sure we get an email for the tickets, don't we? And then we print them off, bud.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, which I think normally go out the week before, but yeah, I think everyone kind of just should be getting them relatively just soon. Liam, disappointed baby Charlie can't go, but still excited. Yeah, no, and likewise, I understand that people wanted to make it a family day. Some people wanted to bring their grandchildren, their kids, etc. I know we did have a chat put up. I know a lot of people felt that, was there any responsibility from that end from a club point of view? And there isn't any. I can safely hold my hands up that if it's an event that we had organised and we was doing, then maybe we would have something to hold our hands up to. But as far as I'm concerned, from the club, we've always tried to do what we felt's right. And I do feel that Castlecombe have handled it right, and they've done what they feel needs to be done to ensure everybody's safety. And that's the biggest thing. If I thought that I couldn't feel safe for myself and you guys and your families, then there wouldn't be no Full Club GB there, to be honest. Emma will be buying stickers for Gromit the Focus. Hey, I like it. Wallace and Gromit. Cool.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah. You could buy a little toy car for a baby and call it cheese or something. I don't know. I like it, don't they? Moving on. Liam Andrew, Full Club GB does North Coast 500. Yeah, you know what? It's something to look at. I'm always told we don't. Most of the stuff what happens is down to south. I know I've never been to Squires. To me, is like up the north, up north. I think it's in the Leeds area. But yeah, no, there's plenty of places. Like, you know what? It's possibilities at the end of the day where we can maybe take Full Club GB on the road. It is kind of a possibility that we can look at.
I mean, it would be amazing if we can get a sponsor and just go around the country.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we could even get a staff bus. That'd be cool to get a full bus. Yeah, we could take that around the country, couldn't we? Getting silly now, isn't it? All Club GB hitting the road again once again,
It's
hitting the road
2030.
once again in September. Yes, we can get into September, skip the first couple of days, and then enjoy the rest of it. We'll leave that there. I know it's a little way off yet, but what's the view on IOW Isle of Wight Takeover 2021? Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Ball Club GB will be attending. I know Victoria Hope, when she was admin on the club, was dealing with that side of things. I know it's still saying that she is kind of looking after that, but I doubt that that's the case now. Maybe I need to send Vic the PM and work out what we're doing as regards to who's looking after that particular event. Yeah, absolutely awesome event. Nice weekend away. Yeah, so yeah, answer your question. Yeah, it's on the events. It's going to be part of our calendar. I know the club did look at a lot of events last year. I think we got dates at the moment for IOW, Isle of Wight Takeover, Bromley Pageant, Fiesta in the Park, Cars in the Park. That's going to be an amazing weekend because it's Fiesta in the Park on a Saturday and Cars in the Park on the Sunday as well. So yeah, it should be an absolutely monumental year next year, to be honest. Send me all the stickers and I'll make it an Full Club GB band. Brill. Okay, IOW we done. Oh yes, club tour would be great. For the Southerners watching, you just need your big coats up here. For the Northerners, just get just a t-shirt. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm going to put my heater on in a minute. Car show's better than no show, and that's very true, Adrian. Very true indeed. It's been unusual. Yeah, Squires won't be going ahead anymore. Last I heard, it had gone up. Oh, really? That is a shame. I might just have to quickly go in the field and say, yeah, look, to take my t-shirt off. Say, I'm from the north. Not really. E-bike, whatever. Sorry. Yeah, so yeah, where are we time wise? Just over the hour mark. Anybody gonna join us? Anyone brave enough to come in and chat with me and Bob and talk about the Mean Machine and have a chat about the trophy? SFE. Oh, no, I'm only kidding. Yeah, I think I think we've pretty much gone on about a lot.
Yeah, we caught up a lot quicker than I thought it was going to.
Yeah. I think we've got. Oh, I think it was Ian Hadley that asked about that. Apologise, Ian. It doesn't show us. So sometimes it does, but other times it doesn't just show us who's actually made that comment. But I can see it was Ian. So Ian, yeah, getting back to you, yeah, Full Club GB is definitely gonna be there. Thank you for getting your ticket as well for Full Power Live. Be my first time back at Brands Hatch since James Hunt was Formula One champion, so that should be interesting. Leighton Pardon has joined us on Facebook side of things as well.
Yeah, currently 18 viewers.
Cool. Don't forget, I'm not on the YouTube side, but please give us a thumbs up. Okay.
Right.
More information from Carl. Could go on, Carl. Live tour. This was one I want to highlight. False information. Squire hasn't gone up for sale. Okay, no problems. You know what things are like, Carl. Some people hear other bits and pieces. I'm sure. Hopefully, we get a bit more information. And yeah, the boy from the south can jump in his old wagon and could get up there. It would be awesome. Ian Adley, I'm all booked. Cool.
We'll see you there.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a guest.
Do we have a guest? Would you like to add that guest into the stream.
Welcome, Carl.
Good
Stan,
evening, fella.
How's it going?
Yeah, spot on.
You're
I
looking
thought I'd
well.
better jump in because you're desperate for friends, so I'll
Yes, no, most definitely. It's just
Been a
all,
long week, Carl.
all the series with me and Bob, Pocket the Dragon that you can't see because of the. I'm putting back now. I'm putting back. How you been?
Yeah, I'm really good, thanks. I mean, I had the good news, didn't I, last week that
Yeah.
I just got a phone call just to basically say to me, your cancer's clear. And it's just a big weight lifted off my shoulder.
Imagine, yeah.
I can imagine.
No,
So
it's good news, man.
Stan's going to get some right treatment now.
Yeah, Mel says, hey, Carl.
Hi, Mel. Congratulations on your admin job, by the way. You'll be a really good member to the team.
Thank you, Carl. It's very nice.
Mm.
Yeah,
Tony?
no, yeah. To Tony saying same. You know what? I can only go on
Thanks,
about
Tom.
how other people think. You know what? As you said, quite rightly, a massive weight off of your mind. Absolutely awesome news. Boy, do you know, if it was me, and it isn't, it'd be like I don't know. I would look at second chances, being reborn again, whichever ones you kind of wanna think. So I can only imagine how you feel, but personally, but
Well, I was supposed to be having a bone marrow transplant, as I think I've explained, but I had this little thing. I basically had leukemia and I had this little trace. After all the treatment had been done, I had this little trace of this, whatever it was. I can't remember the name of it. And this is what has just disappeared. And they've said, that's it, you're done. Oh, and you're right. But I mean, I laughed my way through it. I'm one of these that what'll be, will be. That's the way I look at things.
yeah.
My wife got mad at me for it because I do it with everything. It's like, yeah, all right, I'll just do it. And when this came through, it was like, yes, that's it. Finally, I'm done, hopefully. So thank you all anyway. I mean, a lot of people messaged me. And brilliant.
You are more than welcome. That's where I think we can see through here, Facebook user. I'm just trying to find out who that is from. Sarah saying hello.
Hi, Sarah. Having a beer as well.
Saying brilliant news on your health, Carl.
Thanks, Carl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got great news, Sarah again, and Mel. Great news on your health, my lovely.
Thank you all.
No, you're
Does
more
mean a lot.
than welcome. I did even buy myself the beer for tonight, but yeah, I haven't had it as such. So, getting back to your van, why did you call it after my cat?
It's that thing, really, because I've always wanted something called Stan. I mean, I wanted a dog called Stan. I couldn't have one. I wanted a cat called Stan. The missus no. But then when I got the van, I said, "Yeah, it's Stan," and that was it. It's just Stan the van, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
And I love it. I really do love it.
Yeah, there are an awesome van. I had didn't own them. They weren't mine personally. They were work vans for Virgin. But no, they was a pretty cool van. Only my personal takes. I don't want to offend anyone, but when what mark is the van you got? Is that a Mark
7.
a Mark 7? So the Mark 8, is that the newest one they got now?
Yeah, that's the one that's got the custom, the proper, really nice shape, but silly money.
Yeah, I felt from a driving perspective, and I used to do a hell of a lot of driving for Virgin Media, was I found my legs really ached a lot, like on the back of your legs, driving the Mark 8. I don't know if anyone else found that. Compared to the Mark 7, I could be stuck in traffic in that all blinking the day long. You up in and out of it. It seemed to have more space and that in it than what the Mark 8. And like I say, I'm looking at that from a point of view that I was using it as a work tool. But yeah, no, I found it an absolutely awesome van. It did make me laugh that Mark 7, we had the Virgin vans and it had the heated front window on it. When they give us the Mark 8, they've done away with the heated front windows, but they give us electric folding wing mirrors. And imagine, from an engineer's point of view, you're going out at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. What are you going to be more bothered about in winter, whether or not your wing mirrors for folding, or you've got
you want to clear that
front
green.
window? Yeah, definitely.
But no, it's a lovely van. It really is. I mean, it's going in for an MOT on the 3rd, and it's got the extended MOT on it at the moment, and I don't trust it. So
Yeah.
I put to the guy who does all my stuff, just take it in, just sort it out, and he'll get it done.
Yeah, no, it looks an absolute amazing van. We got here, great news. Oh, from Steve, great news, buddy. Reference to yourself and that, Carl.
Thanks, Steve.
Also, we've got Mark 7 cool vans. Mine's called to Terry the Transit. Standard van. Oh, it's a double act there on its own, isn't it? Awesome names. I said to my other half, Steve, funny enough, I've gone, guess what one of the guys on the club's called his van? And I've always brought my children up to say that whatever you name something, whatever, a bit like if you've got a dragon, you've got to give it something with the name of the letter D. I don't know, I've always been brought up like that. And I've gone, guess what he's called his? They couldn't guess it. I've gone to Terry the Transit. Come on. It's easy, isn't it? Absolutely awesome, awesome name. But I know on the little Connect vans, I had one of them when I first started at the Virgin, and it had the it didn't even have the traction control on it. And you know, we had I think it was a bad winter around about 2010, 2011. And that little Transit Connect was pulling the Mark 7 to Transits when they got caught in the bad weather. And yeah, just for pulling them out of the snow and that. It was an awesome whole thing. But have you got any other plans in that for the van and that, Carl?
Oh, the list is endless. I want marker lights put on it. I want the LED underneath lights. I want the work lights at the back. I want the LED light bar on the top.
Okay.
And then I'll start with all the decals that are going to go onto it.
Right. Cool. Well, was a Transit something you always wanted?
I've been after one for a long time, but again, the silly money. Well, I only give 2,600 for that with a ticket, and I thought, well, that's spot on. And it's not a Cat S or a Cat N or anything. It's a genuine, decent little van. So I thought, right. I said to the missus, I'm having one. Yeah. So that's it.
Cool. I'm going to try and shut some of my windows down, so I seem to be lagging. Yeah, I keep freezing. It's cold down here, Dan. It's just that.
Put another t-shirt on.
I did have to rent a van a couple of weeks ago now. I think I ended up with I can't remember what mark it is. I'm guessing it's one of the new ones. It was an 18 plate Transit. Again, I had 3 sofas in the back, and it still outpulled everything on the motorway. And it was just like driving a car, just a bit taller.
I think honestly, it drives better than my Fiesta. It really does. I know my Fiesta's non-turbo and everything, but the van, with it being a 2.2, it just flies. I'm having to take my foot off, thinking, no, you're going to get a ticket, just calm it down. Just go well.
I'm just closing up some other tabs. Hopefully I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, I think there's so many windows open, it's the rain was coming in. Cool. So how's the other vehicles doing?
How's the other what? Sorry.
As the other vehicles doing? Because obviously we're hearing a lot about the van.
Yeah, I'm totally unsure what to do at the moment. Whether to get rid of Barry the Fiesta. Though obviously the wife's keeping her Fiesta, but I haven't a clue what to do with mine. I don't know whether to keep it and have the van as well, or I'm totally undecided.
Right.
It's a shame because I've done so much to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a bog standard Fiesta when I got it, and it's got all the side skirts, it's got all the splitter, it's got the rear diffuser. It's all done by me as well. I've sprayed all the parts up.
Right.
So it's just parked in the garage. It's coming out again tomorrow because I'm going to my mum's. So
Right.
I'll take the car out for a spin.
Cool. Well, you have to kind of to do what's right. I think the worst thing is when you have the vehicle, and you don't really I think they don't really do a lot. I think I see someone put a post somewhere the other day. I think it was on the TikTok. The guy he had a Escort Mark 5 Cosworth had come in. And he's going, saying what a bad condition it is and that. But then there's someone quite rightly put in there. It's in that condition because the guy's using it how it was meant to be meant to be used. But I suppose to the same point, you know what? Other people, like me, you just want to put everything under a big bit of cotton wool, and you worry about when you get one little bit of the dirt on it. But we got in on Facebook side. Who else has joined on there? James Hampshire, which I believe is a relation to Anne Louise. He's coming to Full Power Live. Adam Hallwood as well. So welcome to you good guys. We have been on for quite a while now. I think it was an hour and 15. So I think it's time for us to wind up because I've still got some more the Lego to the list. So, yeah, all the excitement. So Carl, again, great news for yourself on your health. I wish you all the best. Hopefully it's not too much longer before we get to meet you in the person. I really like the idea of the on the road idea. Maybe an old Ford camper van is what I need to be looking at. So again, thanks for joining, Bob.
Thank you
for hosting. I know I've done a lot of chatting, but it was Bob that hosted tonight. It wasn't me.
Carl, great news on your health. Cheers,
thanks, Bob,
as well. RJ, cheers for talking. I'm not a great conversationalist. Thanks for everyone joining in the on YouTube, the Facebook page and the media page. Sponsors as well, we covered them. Sponsors for the quick shout out again. Oh, I did have it ready and now it's gone. Martin Warrow, Supreme Engraving, and Robert Gerber for Select Hints. Cheers for the trophies and sponsoring us for the next two shows. I think that's it. Yeah.
Well, I think it's quite ironic, really, that Carl likes a drink called Guinness and Bob's got a rabbit of the same name.
Where is he? Is there someone?
He's there. No, he's knocking it back now. Look at him. Guys, if those on the Facebook side, if you can, what did I say on the Facebook side? On the YouTube side, if you can put a comment in, give us a like, helps the algorithms. If you've not done already, please like, share, and subscribe. I think after a lot of hard work, we just passed I think we're on about 509 subs. I think if we do manage to get to that 1,000, we'll be doing a pretty awesome giveaway, which my plan on that at the moment is maybe a £50 or £100 giveaway. I'm going to work on what I'm going to do with that, and it'll be a random number generator, but that person will have to be to someone that is subscribed on the YouTube channel. But you know what, we're still a way off of that. If I wake up tomorrow morning, we're on 999. Yeah, I'm going to look at Twitter, aren't I? But I can't see it happen. But there you go. Yeah, it happens soon. So it's a big thank you from me. Thank you from Bob in the meeting. What did you think of the film, The Mean Machine, Carl?
Oh, I love it. It is an absolute belter of a film. And when you said about that clip, I know exactly where you are.
But Bob's going to have a look on it now.
Brilliant film, Bob.
Absolutely, really, Bob. Sorry. Guys, I'm going to bid you a good evening. Bob, I'll catch up with you for a little bit after this so we can see what went on. But Carl, you look after yourself, bud, yeah?
Thank you. Thank you all.
Cheers, guys. Take it easy.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.